Okay. Mum, you didn't... You didn't iron the shirt! Whatever. Useless. Witch! Hi guys, welcome to the book review. We need to get that edited. Okay, whatever. Okay, welcome. Hi YouTube. Hi. We're gonna do some book reviews today on two books I read recently and found my heart. Oh my god, it's in my mouth. That's how good the books are. Okay, we're gonna start with Coetzee's Disgrace. It's a book about a guy. My mind boggles, you know. God, I'm so thick. Okay, so Coetzee's book is about. Oh my god! I'm filming, and you iron it. What a witch! Get out of the shot, because I can see your fat, repugnant face. It's a book about a man. It's written about a man. What's his name? David, who struggles through life. Who struggles a lot through life. That's important for your understanding. Let's move on to Bret, who one of my favourite writers of all time, American Psycho. There's too many to mention. Who writes like a big hot dog. Literature books. This is about a guy who's come back from a break from college studying. He's probably doing some form of like a literature degree, I can only assume. And he comes back and he's lost. Okay, let's go back to this. Sausage in my tooth. Sausage in my mouth. Okay, so what this is a story about a man who's struggling through life. He's upset. I will hit you in the face. Okay. He then goes back to see his daughter. He makes love to a student. And then he goes to see his daughter, who then gets raped. And rape isn't funny. So people think rape is funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. He looks after his daughter. She struggles. There's a scene that I think when I'm at the theatre or watching a film, that scene comes into my head and it overcomes me like you've been just drenched in water and you can't get out of the water pool. There's lots of lines I'll just read quickly for you. She also tells me that she's nude and in bed. Oh, naughty witch. And this is a good scene. Read this scene. It's cheeky mama. Cheeky mama. What I would say is, comparing the two books, Coetzee's writing, it's like a lollipop in your mouth, and then you're like, oh, a juice as well, and you've got two things that are beautiful in your mouth. It's that, the language, the literature, the describing is really interesting, and I like it a lot. What Bret Easton Ellis has always done, there's too many books to mention from his repertoire. He just plays with words. But it's, sexy ma. It's a good book, read it, but whatever. This is the book I would recommend to everyone to read. It is an incredible piece of work. Literature, baby, ma. Oh, chicken mama. I'd give this one of the best books ever written, ever. Google me. Don't Google me. The end is, I would say, if you've got a heart, it will find itself just being broken into several parts. Because it is strong, it is depth, it is character driven. And there's obviously an element of race that divides people when reading the piece of literature. But what I would say is read it. In the comments, let me know what you thought, what you're thinking are. And, just enjoy reading books for your heart will get bigger. Okay, so what's happened is I was walking. I was walking to the toilet to go to the toilet, and I thought I've got to mention. It's important I mention the following things. I've got to the pad of notes. Okay, things I feel are vital that I need to mention, because if I don't mention them, I will be awake at 4 a.m. and I'll be crying. I'll be hitting myself on the temple. On the temple of doom. Okay, important comparisons to make in the books, in the literature, in the words, but the writers have written down. I think the father and the daughter relationship. Where's the book? God's sake, plan better. Stupid thicko. I thought the relationship in Coetzee's Disgrace between the father and the daughter was a really interesting relationship. And the reason why I thought this was because sometimes you think, oh, you're being a fool. That's to the dad. And then you're like, oh, wait, no, you're being a fool. And that if that wasn't clear, what I did, I moved my head, was that's the daughter being a fool. But then you look at the relationship, and and that's important in Less Than Zero. Bret Easton Ellis's book is between Blair and Clay. And the thing I found really important later on in the text, in the literature as it goes on towards the end of the book, the latter part of the text, is when a quote I found is nothing makes me happy. I like nothing. And then she's like, well, what are you talking about? He says, if I care about things, it'll just be worse. And this makes me just put a nappy on my little bottom and wet my pants. And just wet my little pants. What I think is so beautiful and visual about these two relationships, and I'm talking about the father and daughter in Coetzee in Disgrace, and the Claire and Blair relationship in the Bret Easton Ellis, is that they're visual relationships. And I hate to say it because, I'm in my home is you start to care. And I go to make a cup of tea and I say, you can't do that. No. So I don't make the tea. What I do is I invest further. I get a little spade and I dig. I dig in the relationships. And I thought I had to mention that now before I wrap it up. People love numbers. Hey ho, I love a number. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Get out of my face now, you little swine. And this... coronavirus. Don't do that again. We delete that. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. But again, this is the thing about this literature, is that it will make you really invest in the books. There goes my pad.